Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's Gavin here, and today we are continuing the Push to Top 200 series. It is day number 34 today, and I'm using Rocket Loon Fireball. I've made a slight adjustment to this army since yesterday. What I've done is I've taken out a few cleanup troops because I feel like I low-key had too many, and I've added in another funneling troop, which is the Yeti. This just makes it a little bit easier to funnel in the King and Queen and make sure they don't walk around the edge. And we still have plenty of cleanup troops left. We've got these minions, archers, and barbarians too. So it works out just fine. I've really been liking the way that this works with the Yeti. But yeah, let's dive straight into the attacks and let's see how it plays out. Okay, first raid here. Savage Stars. This is Shock's clan. So let's think about a way to destroy Shock's teammate. There's really not much Flame Flinger value, because these expos are so deep in here, we're not going to be able to snipe them. This side's guarded by two heroes, and this side has the CC. So we're not going to use the Flame Flinger. We'll probably use Log Launcher. And what I will do is Fireball, honestly right here. I like this. We'll just go, hold on. Yeah, no invis spells needed. Just like that. Takes down all that. I like that Fireball. It was super quick and easy and really good value, and I forgot to place the healers because I'm trolling. But that's okay. Warden's going to continue down that side, which is totally cool with me. For now, we will start the King and Queen. We don't even need to place a furnace yet for the Warden because he's not really in any threat. He's totally cool right now. We'll use a wall breaker for the King and Queen. Valkyrie. Headhunter for the... Oh my gosh, we gotta look at the Warden. Hold on. Let me just take a look at the Warden. Gotta lock in here, guys. Let's invis the Warden. I don't trust that. Okay, this is looking good though. I'll hit the King ability in just a sec. It should open up the walls to the Town Hall for the Queen. Perfect. Really good King ability. Really, really good. Ooh, the King might even deal with the Town Hall himself, which is totally fine with me. And not gonna lie, I forgot to use the Log Launcher, so we're just gonna use a different siege. That's okay. Let's rage the Warden. That's a lot of damage. Whoa. Whoa, guys. Whoa. I think we're just going to blimp this compartment out of the way. Yeah, let's blimp it. We'll get rid of the Crusher Mortar and Multi-Gear Cannon this way. Rage the Yetis in the blimp. And honestly, I think we recall the Warden. This is too much damage. I do not like that. Hold on. Maybe he's fine. Maybe he's fine. Okay, he's okay. I got a little bit worried, but he's okay. We'll put a few cleanup troops. Yeah, we're going to crush this base, guys. But let's recall the Warden. Now it's too much damage. And we'll put him over here where he's nice and safe. And I really want to swag the RC, but I'm not entirely sure if that's going to happen. So we may just have to use her. It's okay. Let's use an Ice Golem to kill the Minion Prince. And then we are going to stack a bunch of Headhunters behind the Ice Golem. We'll use the Rocket Loons just to clear the rest of the remaining defenses. 5 Rocket Loons on the Monolith will take it down. Let's invis the Warden. Queen is somehow still alive. I don't know how that happened, but she's alive. And yeah, we've crushed this base, guys. No RC needed. We've still got like 4 or 5 spells left. So, not too bad at all, guys. Not too bad at all. I will take it. Let's swag all of these spells now. Beautiful raid, guys. Freaking masterpiece. Yeah, wonderful. Let's hop into the next battle now. Okay, what is this? What is this, guys? So we've got a hook tower in the middle. Is there Flame Flinger value? We can definitely make some. Yeah, this looks good to me. So what we're going to do is... Oh, hold on. Let me think about this real quick. Yeah, we'll start the Warden in this corner. And then we'll put the Flame Flinger in this corner. We just gotta we gotta set up the Flame Flinger over here. I'll put 4 balloons on the Expo right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can test for traps real quick. None. Beautiful. Flinger right there. And I think we're just gonna fireball this Rage Tower, by the way. We don't really need to get anything crazier than that. So we're just going to ice block right here. And that should go to the rage. Okay, good fireball. Good fireball, guys. That is a relief. The flinger is chilling over there. Chilling like a villain. And how is this attack looking? I gotta recall the warden soon. Otherwise, he's getting hooked. So, yeah, we gotta recall him soon. But let's try to get a little bit more value with him. Let's try to maximize his value. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to pick him up right here. Yeah, let's just pick him up. Better to be safe than sorry. And now he's going to be super safe over here. So we'll put him right here. Should work out just fine, guys. And, oh no, the enemy CC. It's going to kill my flinger. Oh no. Please kill that. Valkyrie, please kill it. Okay, good job. Good job, guys. Now we can start King and Queen right here. We'll wall break for them. Use a couple troops to funnel them inside. And let's put the furnace with the warden, honestly. Okay, rip to the furnace. There goes the furnace, guys. That's okay. We'll rage the Yetis, I guess, because raged Yeti mites are broken. King ability like this. We'll hit the Queen ability too, I suppose. We may as well, and no need to wait for that. And this is looking perfect, guys. We should be able to swag the RC here. Let's poison the CC. Looking amazing so far. Alright, we're going to rage the Queen in the middle. Actually, no, we don't need to. What we're going to do is rage the Warden. I feel like the Warden actually needs it more. We can sprinkle in a few, all these leftover troops right now. We'll use all the headhunters on the enemy king since there's no other heroes. And yep, it's a wrap, guys. That's a beautiful 3-star with no RC needed on a kind of tricky hook tower base. Not the trickiest base. It was rage towers, but it did have a hook tower, so it's definitely a little bit tricky. But good raid overall. We'll swag the spell on his CC. And no RC needed. That is how you play Fireball Rocket Loons, guys. That is how you do it. Okay, this base here looks a little bit weird. So there's a hook tower here, which is definitely a little bit weird. I'll try to hook the king, I think. And I almost want to fireball a fire spitter, but I don't know if I really like that. Let's think. Ooh, I see some Flame Flinger value, though. If we get rid of this Expo, Flame Flinger's going to go crazy. And we'll start the Warden up here. I know this is a weird spot, but I'm trying to fireball the fire spitter, if that makes any sense. We're going to use 2 balloons like this. And worst case scenario, we'll just fireball the Rage Tower if it's looking too difficult to hit the spitter. We'll use 2 balloons on that air defense, and then we can just toss 4 into the Expo. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should take out the Expo. We'll test for traps. No traps over here. Oh, we did accidentally pull the furnace from the CC. It's okay, though. Not a big deal. Warden should be able to deal with the CC troops, I think. Oh my gosh, why is he so low? Holy crap, why is he so low? Let's just rage him. Oh my gosh. I don't know why he's so low. And no, the fire mites, they hit the fire, whatever the heck this thing's called. They hit the flame flinger. So that kind of sucks. But it is what it is. The flame flinger may end up just staying alive for a little bit longer, which is cool. And let's put the furnace with the warden. I don't like that the town hall is right over here with them. That's a little bit scary. Okay, headhunter's in here now. Probably going to use the second rage spell. Yeah, let's use it. Let's use it, guys. Let's use it. We're going to have to use another headhunter. Oh my gosh. We should be fine, though. Flame Flinger's getting insane value. We're starting to run low on time, but we should be just fine. I'm going to Ice Block Warden. I think probably a good idea. Yeah, let's Ice Block him. Let's try to hit that Fire Spitter now. Okay, perfect. Really good Fireball. Really, really good. Amazing, honestly. And we're gonna put the king right here. King is gonna get hooked. Come on, king. Come on, buddy. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. And I'll put the queen there too, just to help out. Ice Golem. Few troops to funnel. Warden's chilling over there. We may recall him, but I don't think so. Right now he's okay. Looking really, really good, guys. I'm probably gonna have to use the RC since this wasn't a perfect raid. But that's okay. We can't swag the RC every single time, or I would be like Navi Stars, and I'm clearly not. Let's sprinkle in a few Rocket Loons. Maybe we can swag the RC. We'll just have to see how it plays out. How much value can the queen get is the real question. And no, I don't think we're going to be able to. I don't think. Let's just invis the queen. Maybe we will. Hold on, guys. Maybe we can swag her. Yeah, we can swag the RC. Beautiful, guys. Let's go. And no recall spell needed either. So yeah, not too bad at all, guys. Not too bad at all. Quite a good raid, I must say. Let's just swag that recall. Okay, next base here. We've got Rage Towers. This is like a typical anti-Root Rider base, so shouldn't be too difficult for Rocket Loons. Might be a little bit hard to set up a Flame Flinger, though, because the Expos are tucked in there pretty nicely. So I'm not even going to try to go for a Flame Flinger. What I will do is... What should I do? Maybe we'll hit this Expo. I think we're going to start Warden down here. I'm just trying to decide right now if I prefer the Rage Tower or the Expo. And I think I prefer the Expo. Because the Expo reaches the Clan Castle too. And that's honestly huge if we can take down the Clan Castle with the Fireball. Let's put the... Hold on, let's wait for the Warden to step up. Baby Dragon right here is going to be insane. Okay, those Rocket Loons should take out the Wizard Tower. I'll use another Rocket Balloon for the Tesla. And low-key, let's Ice Block the Warden right here. Go like this on the Expo. Okay, really good Fireball. We're going to take down CC. All that good stuff over there. Wonderful. We may have to Rage the Warden, but for now, I think we're okay. I just got to keep a close eye on him. I'm going to put a Headhunter in right now. Okay, Headhunter got absolutely shredded, but it's okay. We got the Warden in there safely, which is wonderful. And we're not going to use the Flame Flinger here. I'll probably use Log Launcher. Yeah, we'll use Log Launcher. We'll put an Ice Golem in front. Log Launcher like that. And we got to Rage the Warden. This is too much damage. A little bit too much damage, guys. I'm going to put all the funneling troops in right now to help the Queen and King stay inside. And I've still got a recall, keep in mind. So I will recall the Warden if he's going to die. And I really don't like him sitting right on top of the Giga Bomb, so I'm probably going to recall him. Yep, I don't like that. We'll put him right over there. King ability like this. Queen ability. We'll Rage the King, Queen, and the Yetis. It's going to be insane value. And we should just absolutely crush this guy. That is what it's looking like. Yeah, I doubt we'll need to use the RC. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. I'll put a balloon and a minion on that. Let's use some wall breakers to let the Queen in. Rocket Balloon right there. And I think I'll just use the rest of the Rocket Balloons to tank the Monolith. Let's poison the King. Sprinkle in all the cleanup troops. Sprinkle in the Headhunters too. Where are the Headhunters going? I'm so confused. Oh, they're going to the enemy King. I didn't see him because I'm blind. But yeah, we've got a 3-star, guys. No RC needed again. Maybe we can even swag the RC in every single raid today. I don't know. That would be a little bit insane, but maybe. Invis Queen, Invis Queen. No, I was late on the Invis. It's okay. We should still be able to swag the RC. It's okay. We should. Let's Invis the Warden. And I think we are swagging the Royal Champion. Yeah, we are, guys. Wonderful. Wonderful, guys. Okay. Thinking about this base, is there Flame Flinger value? Ooh. There's kind of is, but we're going to need to use a lot of Rocket Balloons for it, so I don't really like it. I think we'll just use a different siege. And I would love to Fireball right on this Multi-Inferno. That would be insane value, but it's going to take a while to get the Warden close enough to be able to hit that. But let's try it. Let's start the Warden here. We're aiming to hit the Multi-Inferno. I'm going to put the Furnace with him right now to hopefully tank that Multi-Gear Cannon. We'll put an Archer in each corner. That 2% is going to help us out later. Hopefully we don't have to use a spell to protect the Warden. Okay, we're going to need to. Yeah, I don't trust that. Have to use a spell there. It's okay. We'll use a Headhunter to kill that enemy King. Should work out just fine. I'll put a barbarian up here, and I can put a few minions too. Really good minion, really good cleanup value on this base. Okay, and yeah, I want to hit that multi-inferno. That is the goal. So I'm trying to set this up. We can't do it just yet, though. We need to let the warden clear a few more buildings. Ooh, we can do it really soon, though. I don't want the minion prince to step up. It would not be appreciated. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Let's ice block. And we will go like this. Really good fireball. And to be honest, I think we'll recall the warden. Yeah, I don't like that. He was good, taking a little bit too much damage. And now we will put him like right over. We'll put him by the monolith, I guess. I suppose that's nice. And we did spend a lot of time. So let's start the king and queen right now. Wallbreaker, ice golem, queen, king, valkyries, and yeti over there to funnel. I'll use the log launcher. Maybe I don't need to. Hold on. Let's hold the siege for now. I don't really think I need the log launcher here. 2 balloons to snipe out that. Oh no, the warden died. Oh no, this is actually tragic. Oh no, we definitely got to use the RC now. And we low-key got to use the log launcher too now. That is actually tragic. And the fox just died right now. What is happening, guys? What the heck? Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Can we still recover this somehow? Can we pull off a miracle? Okay, we gotta invis the RC here. It's too much damage. And let's rage the Yetis, I suppose. We'll put 5 balloons. Oh no, they did not go to the monolith. Oh no, guys. I think it's gonna be a fail. Oh no. Yeah, oh man, I totally messed this up. I don't know what I was doing. I just was not looking at the warden. That is so frustrating. Oh man, yeah, I just was not looking at the warden. Warden died. If the warden would have stayed alive, he would have took down the monolith, all of this stuff over here, and I could have just easily just sent the RC over here to take out the back end. But unfortunately, he did not live. So we're going to be sitting on a fail. It is what it is. Okay, so Rage Tower base here. I believe this one does have Flame Flinger value. I've seen this one before. Yeah, this one does have Flame Flinger value, so it's going to make it a lot easier. And we can fireball probably a fire spitter. I think I like that most. Yeah, let's start warden right here. Healers right behind. And we can just test for traps. There's none, so we'll put the flinger right here. 2 balloons to take out that mortar, by the way. It might be a little bit annoying. And now, can we hit this fireball instantly is what I'm wondering. I think we can, but let's try to let the warden step up a little bit. Ideally, he can take out the ricochet cannon, and then we can launch our fireball. That would be the most ideal situation. Let's use 2 rocket balloons right there. Okay, we just found a bunch more traps while I was putting those rocket loons down. No, we accidentally let the CC get pulled. Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, let's just launch the fireball right now. And we're going to recall the warden, I think. Yeah, definitely going to recall the warden. And we will put the warden... where should we put him? We'll put him right over here. Let's just test. And yeah, warden right over here. Warden will actually tank the expo, so this should work out perfectly. Archer to take out that archer. And we have plenty of time right now, so time is not an issue. We can chillax. We'll put the furnace with the warden. And now we can start king and queen right over here. Flame Flinger is putting in work. Let's go, guys. Wallbreaker. Hopefully it lands perfect. Another ice golem. And I'm going to use a bunch of funneling troops. Got to keep an eye on the warden, though. Let's rage him. Do not trust that. Probably a good idea to rage him. Hopefully he can deal with the monolith without triggering the Gigabomb. That would kind of be a lot, very, very helpful. Okay, he's alive. He did trigger the Gigabomb, though. King and Queen ability, just like that. Looking wonderful, guys. Looking absolutely wonderful. I think we can swag the RC here. That's what it's looking like. Oh, this wall breaker was perfect, guys. Perfect wall breaker. And yeah, this attack was pretty much perfect. We'll use these rocket balloons around the edges, rage on the Yetis, and now we're going to find out if we can swag the RC or not. Let's see. Rocket balloons. Put like a baby dragon right here. And I think we are going to be able to swag the Royal Champion. I think... Actually, no. We're going to have to just use her. Let's just use her, guys. That's okay. We've got a beautiful 3-star. So, yeah. I don't mind using the RC. It's just always fun to swag her, you know. And, yeah, great raid here. Sort of messed it up towards the end, but it's okay because the beginning of the attack was literally just picture perfect. Okay, double poison tower base right here. So we're going to fireball one of the spell towers. One of these poison towers, probably right on that builder hut, is right in the middle. It reaches everything. Yeah, this should work out just fine, guys. Is there flame flinger value is what I'm wondering. Ooh, there is. But can I set this up? It's going to be kind of difficult. Alright, let's try it. We're going to put the warden right over here. Healers right behind. And we're going to try to set up a flame flinger in this corner. Oh my gosh, I just wasted some balloons. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, never mind. We're not doing a flame flinger. It's not going to work because I just wasted so many rocket balloons and we didn't get enough value. So, yeah, pretend I didn't just waste 10 rocket balloons and we're just going to do the rest of the attack. Let's put the baby dragon right here. Baby dragon will get insane value right there. And then we can ice block the warden. And we can go like that onto the builder hut. Beautiful. Only 1 earthquake needed for this, by the way. So really good fireball. Let's see where the warden goes, because at this moment in time I don't know if he's going left or right. So we got to just play it by ear and see what happens. Okay, he should go to the expo here, which is actually perfect. No, he's not going to the expo. Alright, well, let's pull him to the expo. Why does he not follow the rocket balloons half the time? What the heck? He literally half the time he doesn't follow them. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to recall the warden, bring him right here, and we're going to start the king and queen like this. I'll put a furnace on this opposite end, by the way. Ice golem, king, queen. Oh, we need to set a funnel. They're going to walk. Oh, boy. Please turn around, king and queen. Oh, my gosh. They're walking around the side of the base. Okay. Well, oh, my gosh. We got so lucky the CC just pulled them in. We actually just got so lucky right there. Got to keep an eye on the warden. Got to just keep a close eye on things. Let's hit the king's ability. This is good value. And we got to use a siege machine since I've spent so long doing absolutely nothing. Let's use a few headhunters. And we will use the siege, like right over here. We'll just blimp out this compartment with the poison tower. It's probably a good idea. Let's rage the queen, hit the queen's ability, rage the yetis over here. And we should be good to go for the 3-star. I'm going to start the RC though, since we're low on time. It's probably a good idea to use the royal champ. Let's just send her into the town hall since everyone's avoiding the town hall for whatever reason. We'll hit the RC's ability. And this one's actually going to be a little bit close. I guess I low-key messed it up. It's actually kind of super close on time. I'm starting to get worried. Starting to get very, very worried, guys. I think we're okay, though. I think. Invis the RC. And, oh my gosh, we're going to time fail, aren't we? Oh my gosh. Well, I just spent way too long. Spent way too long. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, I spent way too long. It's going to be a time fail, unfortunately. Unfortunately. It was also partly because my warden didn't follow the rocket loons, which was really weird. I don't know why that happened. But if he would have followed them, then I would have been able to use the recall spell somewhere else and pull him off to save the time fail. I think that's a bug. I'm not sure. Okay, what do we have here? We've got a rage tower base. And trying to think about what's the best value. I'll probably hit this scatter shot. Yeah, from this scatter shot, we'll reach the monolith, CC, rage tower, multi-gear cannon. It's just going to be unreal value. It's going to be insane. So that is what we're going to do. Is there flame flinger value? Oh, there definitely is. These expos are right on the outside. So let's start the warden right here. We can put 4 expos to take out... let's do it on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that expo. Got to keep an eye on the warden. To be honest, we're going to rage the warden because I got to look at the flame flinger and I don't know if he's safe right there. 2 balloons to take out the mortar. Let's grab the flinger. Test for skeleton traps. There's none. Wonderful. So we'll put the flinger right here. And this is looking great, guys. Let's use 2 rocket balloons on the bomb tower. And then we're going to ice block the warden just like this. And hit a crazy fireball on that scatter shot. Crazy fireball. Let's go, guys. Let's go. And the flinger's alive, which is wonderful. Ooh, we may have to use a headhunter here. Where's the warden going? Let's check where the warden's going. Okay, he's okay. I don't like that he's going in this direction, though. I'm going to recall him, I think. Yeah, I really don't like that direction he was in. I'll recall him in just a second. We're going to start king and queen into this. Let's recall him right now. Recall, got rid of the Gigabomb too. Now the warden right over here. We'll put a headhunter, deal with the enemy queen. And Ice Golem, queen, king, Yeti to funnel, baby dragon to funnel, Valkyries and a headhunter to kill that enemy RC. Wall breaker to let the heroes in. Gonna use another wall breaker since that first one wasn't perfect. And yeah, this base is just gonna be absolutely crushed, guys. Absolutely crushed. Yeah, we've got so much time. King, Queen, Warden, RC, everyone's at full health. It is just not going to stand a chance. Let's try to get the best value we can with the King ability. Let's hit it right here. Perfect. Perfect, 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 guys. Queen ability. We'll rage the Queen, I suppose. And yeah, we are going to easily be able to swag the RC here. Flame Flinger's still alive. That thing is a beast. One-man army over there. Let's poison these 2 heroes, since we may as well. And yeah, the base just absolutely crushed, guys. Absolutely crushed. We'll throw the headhunters in. We can manually pop the flame flinger. And we'll just toss these rocket balloons in around the edges. Still got 2 invis spells that I didn't even use. We'll swag them over here on his CC. Like that. Beautiful. And yeah, we should be able to swag the RC as long as we can take down the hero hall over here. Yeah, wonderful, guys. Great raid. And yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. I do appreciate it. And I know I messed up 2 attacks, but this one was honestly just some baloney with the warden not getting pulled. But I did mess it up, so I'm not going to make excuses. I did mess up these 2 raids. But hopefully you guys can learn from my fails and see the mistakes that I made so that you don't make the same mistakes yourselves. That is the purpose of making these videos, to teach you guys which mistakes not to make. So yeah, I'll link this army in the description of the video, along with a link to join my Discord server and a link to become a channel member if you would like to run the same bases as me every day in Legend League. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed.